pretty grapevines, but I think these are real grapevines. I bet they have grapes in the summer.
These are centerpieces.
Yeah. $40. Yeah, that's for a giant table, I guess.
Yes.
Or a grave, maybe? I don't know. I hope they're not saying they're closed.
Let's see what it says. 9 to 7. Open only for curbside pickup and delivery.
Oh, rats. Oh, well.
Too bad.
That saves me money because I would be tempted to buy something and I don't need anything.
I don't need it, and I would have been tempted for signatures.
Yeah. One of these?
Yeah.
Well, we could call them.
I don't want to spend money.
Oh, it's a shame. Oh, well. This is it then for the Christmas Vlogmas video. Yeah, I've been talking the whole time we're talking.
Oh, okay.
Here we are already.
Whoa. Those look pretty.
They are pretty. They're beautiful. Unfortunately, their showroom is not open. Oh, well. Good morning. It's Barbara. Welcome to day 16 of the CoronaVlogmas. It's gonna snow today. Today's the snow day. We're in the 10-inch zone. So I'm happy about that, to tell you the truth. But that means we'll be shoveling tomorrow. But that's the price you pay for having snow. I have my colors laid out here with my ideas for my next section of my cowl, because it's a big decision. Shall I just do the Advents first and we can just go into it? And then I can talk about my day yesterday, which was lovely. My wool is emerald. Very pretty. And my my silk is glace, G-L-A-C-E, with no accent. It's a very pretty color too. My L'Occitane is shower oil. I have no idea what shower oil is. After you wash yourself, you put the oil on while you're still in the shower. They have shower gel, so it's not like they don't use the word. Has a scent, so we shall see. I'll have to look that up and see what you're supposed to do with it. Maybe Christy knows, she got one too. Apparently I'm on an anti-sleeping cycle, so we're still low-key here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, a tweed. This is another tweed. Trying to see it. I think it's blue. Looks a little tealy in the camera, but I think it's blue. I have terrible light here, so It's actually brighter in the camera by a lot, but I think this is a blue tweed. I got a little of that shower oil on my hand. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands. Can't use the shower gel. Oil. You can still smell it a little bit, but it's not gonna be a problem. And I took this over into the light with me. It is a little bit tea. I think maybe it's relatively accurate in the camera. It's a pretty color. This is, what's D16? The big storm. Ooh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Because we got the big storm. I saw a little clip of a, local news weatherman saying that it could be the biggest storm in 5 years. Oh, it was a cable show, so it wasn't local to here. But some people are getting lots of snow. Much more than us. I may have to wash my hands again. I used soap. Day 16. Oh dang, I had to clean up my table yesterday. And my scissors are not here. She wants me to work for it. And her tag says, yes, I dyed most of these just for you. Megan, you are the sweetest thing ever. Look at this color. Oh my gosh. All right. That throws everything into a tizzy. For my color plans. Oh, I love that color. Oh. Megan, you're the best. I'm telling you, you are the best. Okay, now I'm a mess though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All my schemes. Day 16. But I don't have my scissors, so I have to manhandle it. Sounds like a burrito. A present for Dennis. That is beautiful. Look at those colors. Gee, I wonder where her inspiration came from. I wish I had a dark green. Wouldn't that just be perfect for my next two sections? Thank you, Megan. Dennis will love this. I'll love it too. I do use a pot holder sometimes. There's a bird up there. This is the silver fern. Did you take the color from this? Seriously. Hey, Pop, look what I got. Yeah, it's not for you. You're cold. You're cold. Girly girl came in. Maisie is out there. See, the bed's empty. Okay, decision time. Too close? So this is for the lace section. It's gonna be a, oh, let me show you my cowl. Maisie's in, now she's on the bed. Burl's playing with Blanky. Okay. So my stripes look stripy. They look very stripy on the camera. They look stripy. But that blue was variegated. And it was variegated with a yellow, which is not a big contrast to the really creamy color that I used. And the creamy color had little bits of green in it. It's like there, that's from the creamy color. Anyway, I like very much how it turned out. Wasn't sure in the beginning. I did a couple rows and thought, is this gonna work? But, so it's almost a progression. You know, dark, dark, to not quite so dark, to way less dark, to very less dark. Which leaves me wondering what my last stripe section should look like. There you go. This turning up a bottom isn't making me crazy. I never did steam it, but so my last section of, so I have 2 colors in lace, then another stripe section, then I'm gonna have two of these 3 colors in lace. I think it's gonna be these 2 colors in the last lace. Then there's another stripy section. And then the bind off. I have to think about the bind off. So these are gonna come last, and they're gonna be, you know, as close as these 2 are, to the next lace section that I put in. Is that going to be too much? I'm kind of liking that. Oh, but I got to decide today because, well, you can't, there's no room back there for you. I could do these 2. These are both by kind of like that too. The other choices were some either Grello or these 2. Or I was thinking maybe these 2. They look a little greener than I think they are, but to tell you the truth, I had wondered, I should, you know, that I wished I had some greens. Maybe these are the greens I have. They're kind of greeny. Maybe go with the greens, then stripes and oranges. Decisions. I do love that new pink I just got though. Well, stay tuned, folks. We'll see what I decide. Because I have no idea what I'm going to decide at the moment. I love them all. So when I finished doing my stripes, so that means I'm caught up. Because I did all my stripes yesterday. I went back to my other new cast on that you only saw a little bit of, which is The Close to You by Justina Lorkowska, out of that beautiful Dublin yarn that Lisa gave me. You can see what I use for yarn bags. I have some yarn bags, but they're better for like half skeins. They're not big enough. I don't have any like, you know, elasticy ones that open up or anything. I find these plastic bags perfectly satisfactory, to tell you the truth. But I'll tell you, this is a very potato chippy pattern, because, you know, you just, it's like self-striping socks. You just want to do one more set. And of course, I'm early in the game. Once these rows get longer, it's not going to be quite so easy. But this is to keep my front. That's one of my little skein charms that I got from Verena. But isn't that pretty? I love this yarn. It's so subtle. From a distance, it reads kind of gray or very, very muted sage. But it actually has a lot of colors in it. And I'm really... Danielle said she did a bunch of these too. So this is it's a free pattern. I'm enjoying knitting it, let me tell you. So I picked that up and I'm knitting that. So yesterday was a little frustrating in that my mother-in-law was not able to succeed in what she was trying to accomplish on our trips out because things were closed, or you know, she couldn't get online and she couldn't get through on the phone. She needed an appointment, so we went there thinking that if they can't take us, then they can at least give us an appointment, but they won't open the doors if you don't have an appointment. So we got a new phone number to call, so we made a little progress. Then I was going to take her to the local florist, which I put a video in the beginning of this, and where I took you last year for Vlogmas, and it was so lovely. And where I got my Christmas tree on my mantle, but they only were were closed for in-person visiting and curbside pickup or delivery only. Well, but you got to see some pretty recent things, but we were disappointed in that. So the cat had been out. When we left the house, we were a little earlier than we expected to be, so we went back to her house, let the cat in, picked up a CD of a TV special she had recorded 25 years ago, because it was Julie Andrews, John Denver, and Placido Domingo in Salzburg. And John Denver died in 1997. It was a lovely show with beautiful music, because they all have wonderful voices. And so we watched that in front of the fire while we had our Brandy Alexanders and Dennis made us crab cakes, and we had a lovely visit. And that's what I did yesterday. And I knit. The plan for today is slightly different. I am going. I think I'm gonna run to Michael's before the snow starts. Christy has sketched up the design for our temperature embroidery bookshelves, and it looks so amazing. I'm so excited. So I want to get some embroidery needles to practice some stitches, because I've never done, I haven't done freehand embroidery for 30 years. And I didn't do much of it. And I was, I didn't do enough to get any good at it. So I need to practice before January 1st, because January 1st I'll be starting on my real project, which will record the temperature every day in a different color. So, but that's gonna take some organizing beforehand, because I have to pick all the colors to go with all the temperatures. We've decided to do increments of 5 degrees. So I'll need 22 colors, because I'm gonna have below 0, 0 and below, and then every 5 degrees, and I'm gonna have 100 and above. So I'll need 22 colors, and I need to put them in an order that makes sense to the temperature that they represent. And I need to practice my stitches. So she's going to recommend the kinds of stitches that she thinks would be appropriate for books. And I'm going to go on YouTube and get some little tutorials and do some practicing. So I'm going to get some DMC. I'm going to get some needles, which undoubtedly will be in DMC, which I do not like in the least. But I'm going to get a recommendation from her for good needles that she liked, and I'll order them from like the Fat Quarter Shop or something like that. And hope they get here in time for New Year, so I don't have to use the crummy needles for any length of time. So that's my plan. So I'm going to Michael's. I will be browsing the watercolor section to see what else I can get that I might want to do, because I'm going to do cards, also cards today and tomorrow. I mailed the cards, but I have my list, and my list of people who I haven't mailed to is longer than the list of the people I have mailed to. I do have some cards made for some of the people on the yet to be mailed list. Dennis has to get me addresses. So I'll be making cards, so I've got to look at, and I ran out of the card stock, the prepackaged card stock, and I think I'm just going to buy another set because it's easier, and then I'll have envelopes for everything. And see what they have, So I'm going to be doing some cards and knitting and practicing my embroidery. That's what my plan is for my snow day. Once I get home from Michael's. The snow's not supposed to start till midday. And I will take some video of our snow. That'll be very Christmassy. According to Bobby Martrich, who is our weather guy, we will have snow on the ground for Christmas. This will not melt before Christmas. He doesn't think we'll have, he doesn't think it'll be snowing on Christmas. He just thinks the snow will stay. So that will be fun. So those are my plans for today. And if I feel very ambitious, I'm going to stop at Home Depot on the way home and see if I can get finials or hooks or something, so that I can also, in the near future, work on my curtains, which obviously haven't been done yet. And I would like to get them up because I have some idea that they're going to stay up. That would be nice. Then when I have to take my decorations down, it won't look quite so naked in this room. It always looks so bare and sad when you take out all your decorations. So that's my plans for the day. And so I'm feeling okay, considering I didn't sleep very much. And I'm planning to take it pretty easy today, because I'm gonna just sit here and watch it snow. too late. I might have to sit on the couch so I can actually watch it snow, because I only have a little bit of a view out these little windows. My chair, this is my chair that I sit in, and so the big window is back here behind my chair. Oh well, I'll figure it out. So with that said, I have decisions to make about my color, and I don't know what I want to do because I really, really want to use this color. I love it. Thank you, Megan. Ugh. But I don't know about two oranges together. Two panels of orange together. I guess. I had thought about green, so this is not exactly green, but it's a little bit of a bluey green. I'll get this under good light and see which of these is greenier. I think this one is greenier. Maybe I'll put it in green. But what am I going to do with this? Tis a dilemma. All right. I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you are well. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. And Pearl thinks you should do that too. Stay safe and stay sane.